Pro et Contra. Okay, I have an interview in half hour. Have to make sure that I'm caffeinated and pumped up and excited about the position. Now that that has been a long time ago. I remember in my first interviews, I was so nervous. My breathing muscles were stopping to work. I couldn't have had a breath because of so much nervousness. And now that's it's like 1, 2, 3, boom, boom, boom. I shower, have coffee, and go chatting. Beautiful. Yes, so until then, I could have made a little bit of walk around. That will as well help my brain cells wake up. And I have to send this mail to IRS saying that I'm broke and that they will have to come over here and arrest me. Or put me in uniform and send me to harm's way. Yeah, that I wish them good luck with that. Okay, so this is a nice shirt. Anyway, yes, now that we talk about that budget, spending, and so on, I just kind of saw a guy, U.S. military, who likes to boast like their own. Oh, I was a military. I was kind of in American foreign wars, killing people around for the benefits of rich people in the United States, and I'm proud of it. That he was actually arguing that Pentagon today is harming United States, and he has a point. Now, okay, let's stop there for a moment. Harming United States, does it harm me? Does it harm you? Who the hell United States is? United States is an entity that exists only in our minds. It's an idea. But it does have a physical people who kind of go about servicing that idea. So, okay, I will agree that from that point of view, yes, it might be considered as a real entity. So, what was that on about? Yes, he argues that the Pentagon is harming US, and of course it does, because everything that contractors want from Pentagon is money, and they are very, very kind of tricky in finding a way of getting lots of money from Pentagon building unuseful stuff. So basically, when US would be needed to go to war, we won't be able to. I start feeling myself as a damn American. So, or it's catching up, listening to these other people keep saying we. I am an American, but I am an individual. Individualism is American feature. And so this collective idea about us, I'm trying to kind of stay away from it. But those guys who feed their kids from the idea of defending us, they're promoting that idea. So when you hear it many times, it kind of sticks into your mind, as Goebbels said. Da 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 da. You already know what he said. So, okay, I'm kind of diverting. So he was saying that Pentagon is actually on a way to possibly harm United States. And I argued in response to that, it's already harming it. I mean, if you have a kind of living organism, let's make that comparison, and you have another living organism living of it as a blood-sucking leech, then that leech becomes larger and larger and larger and larger. And leeches usually don't do that, but let's imagine that this leech could become very large, as it is right now. That it basically drains out life out of its subject of leeching, and the subject dies out. That's how Pentagon is harming United States. Not to mention that all these basically politicians going after instability in a world and war in a world in order to promote defense industries who are supposed to get that money, actually going to destabilize the world to the point, now that's what is to be afraid, where God forbid, somebody might fly an airplane into a large building, for example, on Manhattan or somewhere. And now, I'm in a kind of peculiar position because I immigrated to the United States about almost 20 years ago. So my life is basically cut into two halves. Time before I lived in the United States I was a citizen of the country in Europe called Yugoslavia. Then there was a kind of couple of years of 5-6 years of process when that country basically broke down into little pieces. So I kind of was left to hang out to dry. And then I decided, okay, let's go to a bigger system that won't break that easily, so I could be safer there. So I've chosen what looked as the kind of safest place is somewhere, strongest militarily and economically strongest place on the earth. So I've chosen the United States, and I did that. I'm a US citizen now, and that gives me that kind of experience of living part of my life out of this system and a different one. Gives me a viewpoint where I could actually more objectively observe some common aspects of those ideas, country and flag and being loyal to one country, we think so on, because at that time Yugoslavia was a sovereign country, and I was, as a kid, basically in education system, just like everybody else in any other place, just like over here in the United States. I was taught, about being loyal to your own country. Well, but then that thing happened, breakdown. That thing that I was loyal to just went down, crashed into a bloody civil war, helped a little bit from other guys around who used opportunity for payback, for historical differences. And that kind of experience is, well, yeah, it affected me. Okay, I have to go for an interview now. Bye until the next episode. Bye bye.